What's going on, guys? It is I, some Joe Schmo, here back with another Psych reaction, and we are now on episode 6, Weekend Warriors. You know, again, I've just been enjoying the ride, not really trying to form any sort of like cohesive analysis about the show. It's just something I can just sit back, relax, and just enjoy. So I just want to thank everybody who's been tuning in, the Psych community. If you guys have been, checking out these videos, really means the world to me, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying them as much as I'm enjoying not only watching the show, but also creating them with you guys to watch along. Gotta say, Gus, Sean, I've already formed this bromance with them, so I'm just really eager to see, more with these characters. They've been progressing really well. Again, I was kind of commenting a little bit about how I'm kind of liking a little bit more of Gus's personality. I know Sean seems to be that main focal point of the show with his obviously psych memory abilities, but Gus is that kind of like dry sense of humor. It kind of seems to be like not the butt of the jokes, but is the one that is kind of being, a little bit more manipulated by Sean, and is kind of like, I guess, kind of can be the butt of the joke, but it's more so because of his more down-to-earth personality versus Sean's over-the-top impulsiveness kind of mentality. And so, yeah, I love the dynamic of the two. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this episode, again, titled Weekend Warriors.
The annual Civil War Reenactors Meltdown. The event isn't until next weekend. Yeah, but this is the best part, the rehearsal. This is what they should charge for.
Can I show this episode? It's got like a Confederate flag in it. I don't know how I feel about it now. Just chilling, watching a battle take place. Nice little morning activity.
Guys, come on. That last charge, it was... How do I say
did somebody really get shot?
It was a soul-sucking embarrassment that made me ashamed to wear the uniform. You missed your cue, Sally. The cannon fired, yet no Sally.
I got stuck in the hospital tent. Sergeant Minish had a quick question about his homeowner's policy.
How touching. However, today you're not here to sell insurance, Sally. Today you're here to help me win the Civil War. The audience will not be able to make heads nor tails of what we're doing, and it will appear as if the evil Captain Quantrill, now being portrayed by our horrifyingly method-acting Nelson...
Oh... Is he dead?
Either that guy is a phenomenal actor, or he's dead.
Probably dead. Just in that quick of a time, you could see, oh man.
Well, that's it, Detective Lassiter. I want to know how, I want to know who, I want to know why.
Oh, it's kind of hard to get off. It takes a long time to unstick the glue.
Oh.
Is that a live round? Got mixed in with our blanks. Mr. Mahoney's the regiment's munitions expert and jeweler, one of Santa Barbara's finest. You can expand on this.
Well, as you know, Detective, we had live round target practice this past weekend. Along with you, we assumed a musket ball got stuck in one of our rifles, laid there unseen. And then a blank was inserted during the last rehearsal.
Man, it's like eerily similar to Brandon Lee.
The missing bullet. I saw it ripping through Nelson's body, into the front, out through the back, and it still hasn't been found. Nelson, you're gonna have to speak up. You're teeny. You were shot through the heart?
That was privileged information.
This freaking music to go along with it, too.
He says people don't get shot through the heart by accident.
Oh, come on.
He says he was murdered.
You're telling me no one has ever accidentally shot someone in the heart? What about psychotic vampire hunters? That could be.
Factoid. A musket is accurate from 30 yards. Poe. GC.
GC?
George Cheslow. He's like a dentist
What?
now. Really?
Oh, if this takes place, why do we gotta go to a dentist's office? Please, no drilling. Oh, God.
Stop it, B-Man.
Oh, God, you just hear it in the background.
Pardon-moi.
What?
Honey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh, sure.
Oh, George, I heard you got married, but wow, huh?
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What's wrong with this picture? But, you know, where is it written that the ugly guy never gets the girl?
everywhere, man.
Yeah.
How is married life treating you these days, George? Everything solid?
You think I did this because Berlin was having an affair with Poe?
What?
You didn't
Damn.
know. It was over. Completely over. I'm beyond it, and Berlin's beyond.
He's all freaked out. Dude, I love Gus's just reactions to everything.
Do you wear your glasses out on the battlefield?
Oh, I want to, but Lassiter won't let me. Says they're not of the period.
It's, small cavity.
It's right on the surface. Don't worry about it.
George, I hate to say this, but you're under the arrest for the murder of Nelson Poe.
Ooh.
It's common knowledge that Meunier balls cause huge gaping holes in human flesh, which leads to a quandary in my dream. Why was Nelson Poe's exit wound so small?
Oh.
This way my son, will be able to keep track of time for a change. The kid was late at birth. He's been late ever since. Now he is going to have a gold pocket watch, just like mine.
That's just like Sean's dad, though, to just hold resentment of him being late even at birth, you know?
All right, what would you suggest?
Love, Dad?
Love Dad. Yeah, well, why don't you just put kissy kissy?
Oh, it's like, hey, come on, man. Sometimes you need your dad to tell you I love you.
We are joining that regiment.
No, we're not, Sean.
Down to 30 guys.
Please, I have a meeting.
And this mystery is still wide open, Gus.
What would I be? Because I tell you, there is no way that I would ever, never ever.
I was thinking glory. I was thinking Denzel.
Did you just say Denzel? As in Denzel Washington?
Badass movie.
Of course. And we will put you on a horse.
They all die, though, don't they?
I called Mr. Mahoney. He's Mr. Uniform, and I told him to make you something spectacular.
Fine jewelry, yes, even my vintage pocket watch collection, but above all,
There's always a ulterior motive, though, with Sean when it comes to this kind of stuff, so...
aside from reenacting, Sally insures half the regiment. Auto policies, homeowners, even theft.
Oh, so she wrote yours.
Of course. And it's worth more than both your legs put together.
Does that policy include plastic explosives? Because I see...
Yeah. Is that too obvious, though, that someone who's selling insurance, though, is wasting people, though? Do you get a cut of insurance if you sell it to them?
CS Richmond High Hub, 58 caliber.
Hey, Gus knows his guns.
Iron ramrod. What the heck?
Oh, sorry. The battlefield can be pretty messy at times.
Oh my god,
Dude, you're
what
awesome.
the heck? Is that even the same era?
Damn it!
Sniper in the tree?
I lost your pocket watch.
Already?
The truth, Sean. You're not really my son, are you?
Watch, this is just like a ploy to get him out there to help him, right? That's a Sean thing to do.
It's a button.
Killing your wife's lover is something that's rarely planned.
So here's the deal. I think Nelson rolled into this creek and we shot from that tree, right up there. Now all I need to do is find the missing bullet.
Bingo!
What about the watch?
You mean this watch?
Hey!
The target was out of stock, and you won't let anyone
Gotcha,
use yours,
Daddy-o.
So, hey, I found the bullet.
Hey, you didn't find the killer, did you?
All right, you did it, yeah.
Okay, Nelson was shot from up here. Killer climbs the tree, like so. He gets ready to shoot from here. Nelson rolls down the creek, way past his mark, looks up, sees the bad guy.
Nelson wasn't the original target.
Bingo!
Look up there and see if you see a notch.
Ooh. Clever girl.
The hospital tent. Sally Reynolds. Sally Reynolds?
Wait, wasn't she meeting with somebody? It couldn't have been her, no? Yeah, right? Because she said she was meeting with somebody about insurance in the tent, right? That's why she was late.
Sally was a target. Sean's gonna put in that dress and wait for someone to shoot him.
Right, but the plan sounds a lot better when you don't say it like that. What? Listen, detective, we have reason to believe that the intended target is Sally Reynolds. Now, we've stolen her dress. We're gonna catch the yellow-bellied son of a bitch red-handed. Please let us go.
I can't let you do that. You're a civilian. It's too dangerous.
It's like being told, like, can I go out and play? And he says no. Or like the mom says no, and they get so pissed off.
Now remember, the 5th cannon boom is your cue to shoot whoever's playing Contro.
Right. Wait, how do you know that?
I read the manual, didn't you?
I didn't even open the manual. It was like War and Peace. There were 17
She's got a
chapter
freaking
manuals.
helmet on.
What is this stick? Why would...
Juliet, please be careful.
And don't die.
Thanks, dude. He keeps. Jesus, Gus.
Here it comes. The moment of truth. Where's our killer?
Nothing.
That's weird.
Oh, is that a manhole?
Who goes out on the battlefield without their boots? Maybe someone has bunions.
Bunions, Gus? Really? That's what you're bringing to the table? I'm trying to solve a murder here.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Come on. You ain't
They
wrong.
hurt people. That's a perfectly logical assumption.
Oh, yeah? What about this? No tunic.
This is Mahoney's.
Ooh, the button. Damn.
Brass button. Mahoney did it.
This doesn't track. Why kill Sally? She's hot. They're friends. She even wrote his insurance policy.
That was C4.
I solved the crime.
Nope, I did.
I said it first.
I identified the uniform.
I found the button near the tree. I said it first. Tap, tap, no takebacks.
That's not fair, Sean. I was identifying a C4 sound. Dude.
Like, it's just arguing in the worst moment you could. Damn.
Where you going, Mahoney?
Hey, Griff.
Hello, boys.
He's got his freaking sword out. Oh shit, that's
Back off this gun.
not an authentic style gun now. Oh
Yes, but mine are so much bigger.
Yo, I've been shot by an airsoft gun. Those look, I mean, granted those aren't loaded, those muskets, but you have like 50 guys shooting at you at once. That's, dude, you're on the floor. You might not be dead, but you're on the floor in a matter of seconds.
Sally Reynolds was the intended target. The question is, why? Sally wrote Mahoney's multi-million-dollar insurance policy. That means she was in on the fraud from the start.
Oh, I was right?
You see, when Nelson rolled down the creek bed and landed too close to the river, he looked up and saw Griffin in the tree with his trusty musket who said, "Griffin, now you must kill Nelson Poe to keep his stinking mouth shut." Hey, it was good work, Detective. We got him.
We're a team, right?
Aww. Is he ever gonna acknowledge it? Come on, we're on the same side. He doesn't want to. There is a message in there, guys. Just cause we're guys, don't mean we can't say I love you to each other, all right? All you guys out there, I love you. Like, I'm saying I love when Sean's dad can't say that he loves, but I love the relationship between him and his dad. It's, I think like a lot of guys kind of have that same relationship with at least one other male figure in their lives. And, you know, because sometimes you're like, hey, we're men, we don't say I love you to each other. But it's like, there is that unspoken level of love, right? And, you know, I know it's like such a cliche, like, oh, like fathers and sons, like we're bound to each other by something greater than having to say it and whatnot. And it's like such a masculine thing to assume, but it's like, hey, sometimes it's okay to say, I love you. I really think that the relationship between him and his dad, like, again, I've said it a couple times, but I appreciate the fact that his dad tries to help him in cases, even though he's like reluctant to, he kind of gives that little insight. And you can always see that Sean is always solving cases, even if it's not through his dad being there or him actually going to him for advice, but it's always something that his dad taught him. So it's a real cool relationship. I really like it. And I really think it adds a lot of texture to Sean's character. But yeah, there it is. Lassiter, dude, I'm telling you, one of these days, you're gonna come around. You're gonna come around, and you can see, I don't know if it was just me, you can see that he was kind of like he was like, oh, you guys are playing because he seemed pretty committed to the whole RP cause of the whole Civil War reenactment. So you can see like he was a little committed to him acknowledging that like we're on the same side, aka the Union side. You can see he was a little like, all right. You know, he didn't want to say anything, but it's there. Lassiter, we're gonna break you down, baby. But at the end of the day, what else can I say except I'm just some Joe Schmo reacting to Psych. Until next time, guys, peace out.